Good morning. In this video, we are talking about the positive and negative impacts of the tourists in Machu Picchu. Well, Machu Picchu was created as a historical sanctuary on January 8th. The city is located in the highest part of Eastern Andes, above the Rio Urubamba and northwest of Cusco. The place is accessible by rail or by road or from the lower valley, and then bus or car to the ruins. According to the historians, the architectural complex was built on 15th century by the Inca Pachacutec. The place is divided into areas. The first is the agricultural area and the second one is the urban section. Some interesting facts of Machu Picchu are that it's one of the 7 wonders of the world and the language is Spanish and Quechua.
The positive aspects in the tourism in Machu Picchu are 3. The economic represents the highest percentage of income in the GDP of the country. On the other hand, the tourism generates not only economic but also small businesses such as restaurants or handicrafts make progress. In the environment, it's important to mention the tourism generates more respect towards of the culture, promotes great local instruments, the awareness of respect. The society in Machu Picchu and the tourism generate more culture, and the higher arrival generates more employment. In Machu Picchu, Peru, in surroundings, is the arrival tourism generates more culture and promotes positive change in the society. The positive aspects in the tourism in Machu Picchu are 3. The economic represents the highest percentage of income in the GDP of the country. On the other hand, the tourism generates not only economic but also small businesses such as restaurants or handicrafts make progress. In the environment, it's important to mention the tourism generates more respect towards of the culture, promotes great local instruments, the awareness of respect. The society in Machu Picchu and the tourism generate more culture, and the higher arrival generates more employment. In Machu Picchu, Peru, in surroundings, is the arrival tourism generates more culture and promotes positive change in the society. Also, the positive aspects of the tourism in Machu Picchu exist around aspects. So much is success among travelers from all other planets that instead of making pleasing. It has become a problem because there are too many tourists in Machu Picchu, and according to the authorities, this year they recommended limits have spent to a current master plan. Only in the second week, of more than 400,000 visitors was registered.
In the societal and people negative aspects, okay, Peru is perceived as a tourist destination, and under 75% of tourists visit the city of Cusco and Machu Picchu. The conditions in which the tourist activities take place put in danger the Machu Picchu sanctuary, and which is a historical, cultural and natural heritage of human. And Machu Picchu, like other similar places, has problems with the tourists, and these problems cause conflicts in general. For example, the tourist activity. And in the tourist activities, the demand of the transport, of the feeding of the and other things, and that cause that the Machu Picchu have urban disorder in the points of the access to the Machu Picchu sanctuary.
In this part, you will can find the environment and economic problems. First, in the environment, the lack of planning in the development of agriculture is another problem that arises, and this brings problems as forest fires, reduction of trees diversities, and deforestation and loss of biodiversity, etc. Okay, and in the economic part, according to the results of the barometer of the World Tourism Organization, that is recognized or called the WTO, the international was remaining robust, but this has not yet reached and the desired level as tourism was declined over the years, noting that Machu Picchu is not as strong in tourism as in the past.